ऐसे ही कटेगी। और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. Today, we will introduce you a great business opportunity with a luxury brand called NIKITA. Labeled NIKITA is a modern luxury fashion brand specializing in streetwear couture with a strong focus on handicraft embroidery, rich textile, and timeless elegance. Founded in 2003 by NIKITA Mahisalkar, a self-trained designer with an MBA in entrepreneurship, the brand seamlessly blends traditional craftsmanship with contemporary fashion. With over 20 years in India's premier fashion industry, it is dedicated and sustainable. Slow fashion ensure that heritage artistry thriving a modern design. To talk more about this brand, I would like to welcome NIKITA Mahisalkar herself. She's with us today to talk about the brand and the business. I'm also joined with my colleague, head of Hyderabad business is Mr. Abhinav, head of business from Mumbai. We have Raja Jain. We have our channel partner, Ramana Rao, and head of business from Bangalore, Pradeep Kumar. But before we talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, let me, let me inform you all, joiners, that you will also have opportunity to ask questions related to the brand or the business. In case if you would have any, you please post your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. We will come back to you with the answers once the presentation is over. Now I would welcome and invite NIKITA to, let's, talk about you first. Let's introduce you, and then we'll move on to the presentation part. Yeah, over to you, NIKITA.
Hi, good morning all. I'm NIKITA MHASALKar. I am the founder of luxury designer brand. I am into designer women's and men clothing since 2003, and my brand is based out of Nagpur. We retail from 40 plus stores in India and 20 plus stores across the world. So our business is spread nationally and internationally. We are known as print designers. We take our inspiration from various tribes across the world and come up with the prints every season. We basically are rooted to Indian handicrafts and Indian embroideries, and we come up with classic silhouettes that are wardrobe essentials and remain classics throughout a buyer's purchase history. We are based out of central India, that is a beautiful city of Nagpur. We hence have our hands on very, very talented craftsmen from across the country. We have a production unit here and sampling unit here. And yes, we are out to expand the brand, and hence we are looking for like-minded business partners for franchising. We've successfully in the process of opening our first franchise store in Bangalore very soon. Hopefully by June, the store should be up and open for everyone. We are now looking for business partners in cities like Hyderabad and Mumbai. Yeah, that's about the brand. I can't hear you.
Bharat, your voice is
Okay,
not.
okay, I got it. I was on mute. Anyway, if you could also share in case if you served any celebrity, with your clothes.
So the brand is very, very closely associated with Bollywood. Brand works very, very closely with all the A-listers in the industry. We've dressed up almost every A-lister in the industry, and we hope to continue our association with them. The brand also works for a lot of OTT channels, a lot of movies, and we design for a lot of movies and OTT channels like Netflix and Amazon Prime. So yes, we are very closely associated with the A-lister celebrities of the industry.
So since we already have like many designers, how you distinguish yourself, apart from them?
So India
What
is
makes you different?
India is very rich in heritage of designers. Like we have amazing set of designers in India, catering to various categories. My niche and my category, which my target category is luxury pret, which is not extremely explored as yet. It is not something that is extremely casual and everyday wear, and it is not something that is extremely high end and couture. So I target the mid section, that is that we call as luxury pret. And luxury pret, along with the combination of print, is a little rare category, and making very wearable silhouettes that are not only runway friendly but extremely practical, and something that every woman would want to have in her wardrobe. That's the USP of the brand, that we do very slow fashion classic pieces which are wearable by everybody. That's the USP of the brand. That's what makes us very different.
But like, who are your target audience? Like,
my target audience is anybody and everybody who's a smart dresser. I do not like to distinguish my target audience to just A category or B category of the society. Anybody, any man or a woman who is aware of what style is and is aware of what they really want to wear is my target category. A smart, well-learned, well-traveled person is my prospect client.
all right. Meanwhile, I would also request all the viewers, in case if you have any question, you please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box. Nikita herself is here today with us. And my request is to the more you can ask the questions, right, it will really help you, understand what actually she's looking for. Abhinav, in case if you will have any question.
Bharat, actually, I was looking into this, and do we have any? I mean, in fact, I would wanted to ask this to Nikita. I mean, like this particular brand, are we promoting it through influencers?
Oh, yes, we have almost every Indian influencer who has loved the brand and come ahead themselves and, wanting to dress themselves in our brand. Almost every A-list influencer of the country is our friend, is the brand's friend, and they have been sporting our clothes every now and then.
Yeah, in terms of business, I mean, like, how is that we get in connect with these influencers? I mean, like, do we engage with these influencers?
Yes, we engage with the influencers. Today, influencer market is very huge, as we all know.
Yeah.
Especially Gen Z and the Gen X really depends on the influencer market and influencer quotes and statements today. So influencers being very close friends of the brand, it definitely has generated and has been generating a lot of positive relationship and positive business. So yeah, I mean, influencer marketing definitely is a key um, in my brand's
Yeah.
yeah.
And Nikita,
Bharat, are we looking into
you,
financials?
sorry, what?
No, no, are we getting into the financials or like?
We'll go into that, but
Yeah.
we really want. I mean, we have a lots of queries. I mean, about herself also. I mean,
Yeah.
Nikita has been the member of Fashion Designer Council of India,
Yes.
and she has participated Lakme Fashion Week a number of times and many other events, right? Like FDCI events, Blenders Pride Fashion Tour, Bombay Times Fashion Week. So she has been very active in all these Fashion Week. I mean, what has been your experience so far? Participating in these events by, I mean, Nikita,
Yes. So
and how this is going to help you, promoting your clothes.
yes. So I'm a proud member of Fashion Design Council of India, that is FDCI. Sunil Sethi, the Dean of FDCI, has been kind enough to give me the membership and promote the brand through FDCI. So FDCI is being a member of FDCI is kind of certification of uh, somebody being very genuine and very original in the industry. So yes, it has been a big feather in our cap being a member of FDCI. Having said that, I also am very closely associated with the Reliance brand, that is Lakme Fashion Week. We've been, in fact, we were at the Lakme Fashion Week just 2 days back. The Fashion Week has gotten over. So yes, the brand has been a part of FTCI Fashion Weeks as well as Lakme Fashion Weeks. The brand also has been participating in international shows like the Paris Fashion Week, the WSN show in Paris, the London Fashion Week, the Milan Fashion Week. We also have been very closely associated with the International Fashion Council, which gives us an opportunity to be in touch with the latest fashion, to be in touch with the latest trends. The journey with FDCI and Lakme Fashion Week has been amazing. Of course, one gets the chance to showcase on the runway, and a lot of international business is generated through them. So yes, also the brand is been working for the Miss India, the very privileged platform of the country since decades. So we have been dressing up the Miss India runner-ups, the entire round, the finale round since last 2 seasons. We've been dressing up the winners for the entire year, wherever they go after winning to represent India. We've been dressing them up right from Harna Sidhu to Manushi Chillar, all the winners. We've been dressing up since last 2 years. Uh, by God's grace, maybe, this year also we will be a part of Miss India and we will be dressing up the finale girls. So that also has been a very big achievement for the brand.
Indeed. I mean, you have been a designer for Miss India 2023 and 24. Apart from that, Nikita has also dressed Bollywood celebrities like Madhuri Dixit, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Kirti Shannon, Shahid Kapoor, Ayushmann Khurrana, and so many others. She has also worked for a couple of movies, right? The latest one, I think, was in 2024, I guess, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so if you talk about the product range, Nikita's brand is into Indian wear, fusion wear, Western wear, wedding collections, resort wear, kaftans, caps, and accessories. What would you talk about the products that we have? What is the value proposition for that? How would you define this
So we
value
are
proposition for your clothes?
Yeah, so we are into various categories, as you mentioned, and the value proposition is something very subjective. It all depends on what kind of amount and what kind of value the customer is wanting to take out from a particular product in which they are investing. Our price range, the MRP start at 20,000 INR, goes up to 3.5 lakhs in INR. And we do a lot of customizations. We do a lot of, personalized making of garments. Each body type is different, and we at the brand respect every body type, and we want the buyer of the garment to be extremely comfortable in what she or he is buying. So this is also my brand's very, very strong USP, that we customize for them and we do not insist them to buy something that they see on the runway or on the rack. So women and men come up to us, requesting to design for them as per their body type, and that's something that not everybody offers. And yes, that's what has made our connection and our bond with our customer very, very strong and very close.
Right. If you talk about the value proposition, I mean, in overall, if I can just to summarize it, then the Nikita provides the luxury textile with intricate detailing, traditional craft with modern appeal, versatile design for various occasions. I mean, her clothes, if you will look into, if you go onto her websites, you will find the versatile design for various occasions. She also believes in sustainable and slow fashion approach with signature eye-catching prints, right? So in case if you would summarize, Nikita's fashion, that this is what I would say, that these are the value propositions. Before we go into the financials, Nikita, would you like to share? In case if you have your retail presence and the expansion plan, like if you have stores, where it is, how it has been doing.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I have my flagship store in Nagpur. I'm coming up with my first franchise store in Bangalore.
Okay.
We are looking for partners in Hyderabad and Mumbai for sure. That's the very near future that we are looking at. We've been retailing from stores like Aza, Onsom, Ogan, Pernia, Pernia's pop-up, Ashni & Co. in London, and Curato, ETA, and many more, many more. Around 35 stores in India and 20 plus stores in US and UK and France. So yes, the presence of the brand is very prominent and strong, and we also retail through brands like Anthropologie and Macy's in the West. So Anthropologie is one of our biggest buyer, and we've been very successfully working with them since last 7 years now. And as of course the brand wants to expand, it's practically not possible to kind of expand physical presence by its own. So that's the reason we are looking for very strong, passionate business partners who would be interested to take up our franchise and grow together with us.
Okay. What all cities you are preferring for the expansion plan, in case if you could share?
My very, very preferred city is Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a city where I started working from. I started doing my initial year shows from Hyderabad. Hyderabad has given us so much of love. Even today, 75% of my national business comes from Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a very, very strong and promising market for me. So Hyderabad is my first preference. That's the city that I am eyeing on to have my next franchise store. After Hyderabad, of course, Mumbai, since I said I'm very closely associated with the Bollywood, Mumbai also has been a very strong market for us. We are also looking at B-tier cities like Chandigarh and Amritsar. I'm also looking at Ludhiana. So yeah, these are the cities that brand is very strongly prominent and have been, we've been working with these cities very closely. So yes, these are my priorities.
Raja, any question you have?
Yeah, so as you said that you are open for Mumbai. So which areas, any specific areas in Mumbai which we are looking for?
So Raja, as you know, Kala Ghoda is the hot cake right now, is the hottest market right now for all the designers. Every designer wants to be there. So yes, if we get something in Kala Ghoda, nothing like that. But we also know that Kala Ghoda is quite flooded and quite full right now. So if not Kala Ghoda, we can also look at nice calm places like Pali Hill, you know, interiors of Bandra. We also can look at Altamount Road. So yeah, Mumbai has a lot of areas, of course, which is
Yeah.
easy accessible to the people, not too much of traffic issues, good ample parking spaces available, because ours is a luxury product and people would expect, people who come to shop with us would expect a very comfortable and a very smooth shopping experience.
Thank you.
I'm also not looking at opening the store in very commercial malls. I'm looking at peaceful, calm places like a small bungalow or a small commercial building. The store can also be in a nice, beautiful bungalow where somebody resides and is open to give a part to the brand. So something very exclusive and cozy and warm rather than very commercial.
I mean, usually people go for premium commercial areas or like high street market or the luxury mall. Why you are looking for this particular kind of setup or the store location?
Luxury mall is something that my brand doesn't resonate with. I mean, people think twice to enter a luxury mall. People have a mindset that if you're entering a luxury mall, it will be extremely out of pockets or out of reach. So that's the reason, to give a very cozy and a warm feel to the brand shopping experience, I am looking at a little non-commercial place, but at the same time, very comfortable and very, very high-end area. I would definitely not want to enter, I mean, if it is DLF Emporio kind of a mall, it's a different ball game. But I'm definitely not looking at malls like City Walk. I'm not definitely looking at malls like Phoenix. No.
Okay, we have someone is asking if you're open for Punjab.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I
Usually,
said.
right. So, I mean, Punjab, we usually find lots of shopping. People do lots of shopping for the luxurious, the clothings, right? Usually they come to Delhi for their, for the shopping. But I think Punjab can be one of the very good, state where you can go for this. I think Bathinda.
I just mentioned Ludhiana, Amritsar, and Jalandhar is also on my radar. They are like my very good markets, and I am looking at business partners in these three cities also. Chandigarh also, for that matter. Chandigarh also is a very good market.
Right. So that
Nikita?
will.
Nikita, how about the Bangalore expansion? You said that your own store is about to live in a June month. How about the franchisee expansion plan? You will be going up in any additional stores, or how is it?
Bangalore, I would want to restrict to one franchise store.
Okay. Currently, the store which is getting opened is a franchisee store,
It's a
or it's
franchise
your own?
store. Yes.
Okay, great. Fine. You will not be giving away an additional store or something of her, any investor comes up?
Not immediately. Bangalore is also not an extremely big market.
Yes.
Had it been Mumbai, we are open to go for 2 stores also. But for Bangalore, I would want to do justification to my franchise partner and let that be an exclusive store.
Done. Thank you.
All right, Ramana sir, if we can talk about a little bit of financials, right?
Sure. So good afternoon, everybody. So I will be taking care of the financials of NIKITA MHASALKAR. So as you are aware of the brand, it's a very premium brand. So we are looking at the area required for this model is around 2,500 square feet in a premium location. And the best part is that the brand will definitely try to help you in identifying and evaluating that location. So the setup cost for 2,500, normally the interiors will cost around 3,500 rupees per square feet, which translates to roughly around 87 to 8, between 87 to 88 lakh rupees. And you have IT and other PO systems for 1 lakh rupees. Then you have all the registration and licenses would cost you around 2 lakh rupees. Then you have a franchisee fees of about 20 lakh rupees. Okay. So all put together, you have a total capital investment of about 1.1 CR. Then you have to invest on a store inventory. At cost, the store inventory for 2,500 square feet would be around 50 lakh rupees. Okay. So 50 lakh rupees is the store inventory, and the capital investment would be about 1.1 CR. So inventory plus total capital investment would translate to about 1.6 CR. Okay. Then you have the deposit for the store deposit. It depends purely upon city to city, in which city you are. So some cities actually they will charge around 6 months. Some cities they will charge 4 months of monthly deposit. So even if you take average it out at around 40 to 50 lakhs, you would be spending, considering around 4.5 to 5 lakh rupees is the rental for 2,500 square feet. So including the deposit, it will come to the total expenditure, capital expenditure would be around 2.2 CR. So that is the total capital expenditure. Then you're talking about the how you are going to recover that. So your monthly sales would be around 14 lakh rupees, considering your average order value would be around 35,000. So you get a margin on the sales roughly 35%. So 35%
Gross margin.
on 40 lakhs would be around around 15 lakh rupees. On that, you would be spending, your expenses would be roughly 20%. So how that can be bifurcated is the rental cost would be around 13% of your sale. Then salaries will be around 5%. Then operating expenses, all other operating expenses would be about 6%. So considering 20% your all the expenses, including rentals, salaries, operating expenses, you would be left with 12 to 15% of net margins. So that comes to around 5 to 6 lakhs on a monthly net margin. Net margins you can from 40 lakh rupees sales. So your annual ROI would be around 75%. Then your, as I told you, your margins or EBITDA margin would be around 12 to 15%, and your payback period will be for 2 years. For a designer brand of that stature, 2 years ROI is a very good ROI period, and your agreement tenure would be for 5 years. After 5 years, the agreement can be extended with mutual terms. So if you have any queries regarding the financials, I would be glad to answer on that.
Right. So the brand is going to help you with inventory, technology, for example, centralize the ERP for inventory, sales, and the billing. Apart from that, the brand is also going to help you with the marketing support. The franchise term is for 5 years, focusing on long-term sustainability. And, any ideal partner? I mean, I would like to ask Nikita, I mean, what sort of, partner you would like to have? Like any preferences, like someone should have, prior experience of, the fashion industry, or someone just have entrepreneur's ambition. That's it. Like what kind of partner you are looking for?
First and foremost, the most important thing that I'm looking for a partner is a real passion for doing something of their own. That's the first thing. Of course, it would be an additional benefit to the brand if the person comes from a slight fashion background. If not, I'm here to kind of train them and to take them through the journey.
Mhm.
But yes, the most important thing is somebody who wishes and wants to take care of the brand themselves rather than looking at this proposition only as an investment. I definitely feel a personal involvement and a personal touch is extremely important for a brand like me. And somebody who's willing to spend a 4 hours, 5 hours every day at the store is something that I'm looking at, and not somebody who's willing to just hire a store manager and get done with it. So yeah, that's my first and foremost priority, to be, somebody who really has passion for style and fashion and wants to take this brand as their own and grow.
How would you be giving them the training? Like, is it virtual or
Both. I mean, for our Bangalore store, for example, I have been instrumental in taking care of every single decision. I have been a part of every single decision, right from the selection of flooring to interiors to inventory selection to training to hiring the staff. Every single thing is done by me personally along with the
Mhm.
franchise partner. So I'm going to handhold the franchise partner and make sure that the store is set up to the best capability and to the best capacity of the brand. And it's not that I'm going to just give the inventory and my work is over there. We'll be looking into sales, what decisions to make to uplift the sale, what kind of promotions to kind of, you know, uh, get in the store to increase the sales. Like every single thing that the store will kind of invest in, I would be a part of decision making.
Great. So as you heard that, Nikita is going to help you with the training and the operational support. She would be there for online, offline training for at least for 2 weeks. She would also be there to, help you in product and the supply chain, centrally managed inventory and a consistent margin. Apart from that, the brand is also going to help you with technology and the marketing, central ERP, POS system, national level marketing campaign. As she also said that she will also be there with the influencers, right? Although, I mean, she has a very good, uh, connection with lots of celebrities, right? Apart from that, she's also going to help you with business development guidance, like sales strategies, promotional schemes, and event sponsors, right? So if you look into this brand overall, why you should go with Nikita MHASALKAR, then of course 20 years of industry trust and the heritage, experience, strong celebrity influence and market presence, premium craftsmanship, innovative design, attractive ROI with a feasible investment model, and ultimately the full-scale operational and the marketing support. I mean, these are what makes this brand, very lucrative. In case if you would like to go for for this brand, if you would like to be a part of the journey, you all are absolutely welcome. You can contact us on our hotline number, which I already have shared. Let me just share it again, right? You can contact us on that, and we can then have a. I mean, you can of course. I mean, it's just short span of time. We have not been gone through with the full detailed discussion about the brand, the financials, but of course we would love to go through with a deep dive financial discussion, right? Once you call us on our hotline number. So this is what I have shared it. We have a
NCR,
couple of.
I would like to answer Shivani Goswami here. NCR, definitely Delhi NCR is also one of our major markets. We are also looking at Delhi NCR. We have our store presence in Delhi NCR with already five outlets. And I'm definitely looking at a exclusive franchise store in Delhi NCR also. I just listed, Shivani, my top priorities since the Hyderabad and Bombay team were present here. But Delhi also is a major market for us. Everybody from across Delhi, cities like Meerut, cities like Lucknow, Kanpur, Gurgaon, we have a very strong bond with these cities. We have very loyal clients since years in these cities, and they all come to Delhi to shop from us. So Delhi NCR is also one of our major market that I'm looking at.
Right, just to give you the answers, a couple of questions I can see. What is the price segment? The price, as she already said, that the price starts from 20,000 and it goes up to like 3.5 lakh. So that is the price segment she deals with. And check what are your USP and who you compare other player in the similar space. Why you compared other players in similar space?
Sorry, I didn't understand the
I
question.
didn't get that. Okay, probably
Probably they meant to ask who's the competition.
correct. So
I would not like to name the brands as such, but as I said, we fall in the luxury breadth category, and competitor is everybody today. And if you want to ask me which are the brands who come in the same category, in the same segment, yes, brands like Shiv and Naresh, brands like Sakshankini, brands like Pal Single, Riddhi Mehra are few of the brands which fall in the same category, in the same genre as my brand.
right. The last question we'll take is what is your USP and why you? I think I already
I've already
summarized
mentioned
it.
my USPs, yeah.
Right. So we already have discussed it. I mean, she comes with a rich experience of more than 20 years. I mean, the value proposition, I already discussed that luxury textile, traditional craft with a modern appeal, versatile design with a various occasion, sustainable and slow fashion approach with signature eye-catching prints. I mean, these are the value proposition for this brand. And so, yeah, in case if you want to know more about this, my suggestion is to get in touch on our number, which I already have shared in the chat box. That is how, you can contact us and can have more clarity on that. There is more question. Pooja Katare. Hi, Nikita, considering the brand value proposition, Pune could be a good market and a great addition. Why it is not in the expansion list?
Pune.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Pune, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was only referring and answering to my top priorities right now. So my top priority definitely is North and Hyderabad. Pune also is a very upcoming and a very strong market. So yeah, definitely Pune also can be considered.
Right. So it is just not all about what cities we discussed, but I mean, in case Nikita finds a very good opportunity in Pune also, I mean, why not? We can go for that also, right? But for this, I mean, in case if you have in particular a space or the location or someone who can invest in this, invest into this brand, of course, you are welcome to discuss it in detail. Right. So my suggestion is to get in touch with us. I think my request will be from Abhinav, Ramana Rao, and Raja and Pradeep also to please share your number along with the location. Right. You mentioned your location, right? In case if you would like to, if you are from like Hyderabad, so Abhinav is there. right? You can contact him. In case if you are from Mumbai, then Raja is the right person to get in touch with. Ramana Rao can also, sir, you also please share your number in the chat box. You can also, contact Ramana Rao, sir. And also Pradeep is taking care of Bangalore. So you can also contact Pradeep, right, on his number right after this call. Shabir Ahmed Wani, why we choose this brand rather than other brand which is fall in same investment? I mean, that is a generalized kind of question, but I would say every designers have their own, expertise, right? Everyone is not exactly the same, right?
Sorry, can I please answer this question?
Please, yeah.
Where is this question?
This is in Q&A. Why we choose
Can you-
this brand rather than other brand which fall in same investment?
Oh, I think we gave a lot of strong USPs of the brand throughout the presentation. And now it's really up to you to compare how my brand is standing out very different when you compare to other brands. My biggest USP, as I said, would be to handhold the franchise partner and make sure to set up the store as my own store, as my own flagship store, and not as a franchise store. We would be happy to share with you, if you're interested, contact details of our Bangalore franchise partners. And I think they'll be the right people to answer you that why and how are they considering or feeling my brand being very different and very apt for their franchise decision and not any other brand. So yes, feel free to connect with me also for elaborating further. Please let us know if anything more in detail I can elaborate. You can get my number online from my Instagram, from my website, and you can please get in touch with me for this.
Right. Thank you so much, Nikita, for being with us on this webinar. Right. I really appreciate, getting some time for us. To all the viewers, in case if you would like to, go for it, you can contact maybe Abhinav, Ramana Rao, Raja, Pradeep. All have shared their number in the chat box. You just need to, call us. That's it. We'll take care of rest of the part. In case if you would like to have a tri-party meeting with Nikita, of course we will do that. Even in case if you would like to visit the existing stores, right? We can arrange that also, right? So that is how you can go and get some experience, and then you also can go on to the further discussion. So it is absolutely open for you, right? She has her website. You can go to the website and the existing stores. You go and try, and then you can find the differentiators. Right, so that is for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Hope this
just one small thing
yeah.
Before we end. I would request all the people who are interested to please visit us on Instagram. My Instagram handle is NIKITA MHASALKAR. I'm writing it down again for you guys.
Sure.
And Instagram is something that is updated on daily basis, and it would give you an insight about the brand. A lot of your queries will be answered if you visit our Instagram handle. No pressure to like the handle, but do visit it. It's an open handle. So once you go through the Instagram, a lot of your queries and concerns would be answered. And I put in my phone number also here. You guys are free to connect with me also. Thank you so much.
All right, that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nikita, and thank you rest of the panelists for joining this and
Thank you.
talking about this brand. We'll see you tomorrow once again at 12 o'clock with the another brand, and we'll explore the another business opportunity. Till then, take care and have a